All right, hello. X-Man 22. Yeah, I read these two issues in the wrong order. Whatever, it doesn't matter. X-Men issue... Saying X-Men, I mean X-Man issue 22 promises that the Inner Circle is reborn. And you know what? Later in the book, they aren't kidding because, well, there's Madeline Pryor, Sebastian Shaw, and just look at this cool art style, man. You don't see much art like this, either in Western art or in manga. This is very much like a late 90s kind of approach to combining the Western aesthetic with the way manga looks. And it's very cool. I kind of like it. So anyway, the bad guys are getting back together. They're scheming and plotting and stuff. And there's a great moment here from Sebastian Shaw where he's looking at her. I see no fire, Tessa. No flame. Except for the inferno itself. Yeah, look at that. Look at the surprise right there. Like, holy crap. So I don't know if she's like showing him like the Goblin Queen look or what, but that was pretty good. But what I really liked about this book is actually the start of it. All right? Check this out. C is for B is for whoosh. A is for arson. Alphabet City is burning. Block by block over the last few weeks. Tenement by abandoned tenement. But abandoned is a broad term, of course. On the Lower East Side of New York. Abandoned by the city, this old neighborhood. You ready? Is full of people who need serious help. And who's going to help them when the city's burning? Except Nate Gray. He's doing some super classic, great hero stuff here. And he's looking great doing it, man. Using his psychic powers, levitating all these people. Because they go on like they're heroin addicts or whatever. So these people are definitely on the downside. You know, they're on the bad side of life right here. They're shaking, shivering, in withdrawal symptoms. They can't even rouse themselves at the fire. Boom. He rolls in. He saves them. And Nate's like, oh, crap, right? And there's some great looking stuff in here. I can't show you too many pages because I've already showed a lot of this. And I wanted to save you for this 2-page spread right here. Because I think this spread is pretty dope. All right, we start here on the left with Nate using his powers, rescuing all those people with telekinesis. Like I said, this is classic hero stuff here. You know, he may not be battling like a whole bunch of supervillains or whatever in this particular issue, but he's doing some great stuff and he's getting to flex his powers and show, you know, what he can do, how he can help people, that he's a good guy. Because if you're not helping people, are you really a good guy? I don't know. Survivors coming down through the smoke. The fire chief is unimpressed. Look at him. Unimpressed. And here is the firebug himself. Apparently last issue, he was in that issue too, and somebody talked to him in the park or whatever. You know, weird enough. All right, but fine by me. I got what I wanted. Felt the burn as soon as I sparked that dump. Never want anyone hurt, that's for sure. No matter what that freak in the park was trying to lay on me yesterday. I just can't resist the flames some nights. Look at this poor little girl that Nate Gray saved. And this is awesome. I didn't quite realize what was going on, right? You know, until I'm reading these little bubbles here. You know, he's never far from the fires he creates. The shadows and alleys of the city have always hidden him, shielded him, offering a close enough view of the havoc he wreaks from a safe enough distance. This time, however, in the eyes of one small child, one victim of the latest inferno, he gets to feel it himself. The fear, the terror, the pain, the difficulty breathing, all that stuff. Nate Gray is dealing out a little bit of justice here. You know, he's not hurting the guy physically. He's just letting the guy know, this is the pain you're causing. This is the kind of hurt you're doing to these other people. And in the process, he's taking all that terror out of the little kid and dumping it in that dude. So he's not only hurting the bad guy, giving him a just punishment, but he's healing the little kid. I love that, man. Those first few pages where he's dealing with this fire were great stuff. The Inner Circle stuff was kind of cool, and then the rest of the book is like the two of them having a relationship or something, and I just didn't care about that at frickin' all. There you go. X-Man 22 was a hoot, and I really kind of just dig this very unique art style. I also dig all the retro ads here. Jumpin' Flash 2. When we were streaming this the other day, We looked at Project Overkill. It's an isometric shooter. All that kind of stuff. Flex some 16-bit muscle. This is when you could still advertise Super Nintendo games. It was like 1996, man. Life was crazy. That crossover between the 16 and 32-bit generations was really smeared out and wild. It was a great time to be alive. You all take care of yourselves. I had fun with this book. Those first couple pages were some real iconic hero stuff, and I loved it. Bye-bye. Take care.